Okay, this is the week 4 analysis of my collection of ideas. And again, my theme is Love Fades with a Challenge. And for week 4, I did a poem, a movie, and 2 essays slash news articles about my topic. The essays and news articles are definitely getting a lot easier for me to find as it's progressing because I'm narrowing down my topic a lot more. At first, I was having difficulty finding certain ones that I could relate to, but I definitely don't have a problem with it now. This is the second movie I've done for the other category, and I feel like it's really helped. It's definitely a different source that you don't use too often to back up a point. So I like having a mix of things. I'm really glad that we had this other category because it definitely has a wide range of different things and allows it to be very diverse and have a lot of different sources from a lot of different things, including, movies rather than just books and articles. And the fourth thing that I did was my poem. I really like the poems. As I'm closing in on my topic and becoming more narrow, I'm finding that the poems are probably one of the most helpful sources that I have right now because you can pack so much emotion and so much depth into a poem. It doesn't even have to be that long. And it can there's so many different layers and meanings and interpretations that a poem can have. A poem hardly ever just has one straight meaning. There's multiple ways that you can take it and interpret it. And so I can really bend them and interpret them in many different ways to help me back up my topic instead of just one. And I also wanted to briefly touch upon my novel that I'm reading as well, which is 1984 by George Orwell. And I am going to analyze it in my week 8. It's one of the last things that I'm analyzing just so I can make sure that I have everything going thoroughly. And so I haven't gotten too in depth with it, but basically it's about a man named Winston and it's set in 1984 as the title says, and he's living in this totalitarian society, and it's supposed to be set in the future, but obviously 1984 is now in the past, and they have this totalitarian society that is being ruled by a party, and Big Brother is who it's called, is sort of like the main source of leadership, and they control all of your thoughts, all of your actions, what you do, who you love, what you say. And so I can definitely see this as being a very important source for me to use and something that's going to be very useful as it progresses further and we start to get more in depth with the character's emotions and how he starts to fight back with society and realizes that he wants to choose who he can love and what he can do and say and think. And we will start to see that as the weeks go on.